So this whole idea that in order to help poor people, we got to make everybody go broke.
Yeah.
It's the
That's
stupidest thing.
socialism,
But
yeah.
that's
Yeah.
essentially
Yeah.
what they believe, right?
Well,
But it's,
so here's where it starts, right? They keep on telling you you're a victim. You're
Correct.
a victim, you're a victim, you're a victim. So
Correct.
victimhood actually becomes a currency.
Yeah.
I have to step away from conversations where people like they're legit not complaining, no, competing
Yeah.
to see who's more victim
Who's the
than the
biggest
other
victim.
person.
Gotcha, gotcha.
And I'm like, how did that become,
Yeah.
a thing? But it is. And
is.
then
So,
go
I
ahead.
got you, but here's what I'm because I've never been to Venezuela. Do you believe that most people there want things to go in, or probably not now, but I'm saying
We're
were they
way past that.
were they wanting things to go in the direction that it was going in, or were they like opposing it, but it was going in that direction either way?
So at the beginning, I'll tell you the way that I see it from like how I lived it in my country. And by the way, I left when Chavez came in. We moved. I moved. I personally moved. My
Gotcha.
parents didn't move until later. But here's what happened. It sounded like a good idea because helping people sounds like a good idea. Making sure that everybody is okay sounds like a very good idea. The problem is that you make government bigger and you make it so big that then they have the opportunity to control certain things, such as, for example, the way of the election. Like there hasn't been a legitimate president being elected in Venezuela for decades.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And so that's happening. Why? Because we put the guy in power and then he modified the constitution, he packed the court, he took the guns away. So even if you want to fight, you can't, because to defend you, how are you going to fight with pots and pans? Like people in my country
I
go
got you.
Yeah.
and defend themselves, like not defend, but they do demonstrations with pots and pans. There was a very big thing back in the days. Why? Because they didn't have a way to fight it out.
Got it.
So, and to top it off, the elections have been like.
if you
it's
think
not
about,
even-
you know what I mean,
it's an empty
and again,
exercise.
that's a blueprint that was laid out even originally from Cuba. You know what I mean?